This is the Insta360x3 action camera. So you either have just purchased this device or maybe you've bought it for years, you've had it over a year, and if you're wondering how do I use this to create content, in this video I'm going to give you reasons why you should or you should not buy this device. Well, if you haven't already, stay tuned. So this is what the Insta360 box or package comes with. I've done the unboxing already, and so I'm just basically going to show you what is inside the box. So this is out. It comes with a Type-C USB charging cable. Then we have a memory card. I got 128GB memory. We have the safety pouch where you could put your Insta360 device to keep it safe, to protect the lenses. The lenses are very essential, so you need to protect them at all costs. If you're like me, you want to get something extra, you could purchase this lens cap which you could cover or protect your lenses with, and it's easy. You want to do quick shoots, you could just pop this out and then you can pop it right back in. Aside this, there are so many Insta360 accessories you could purchase to make your shots more creative and get all the good angles. I've been using this Insta360 pocket camera or action camera for over a year now, and I must say it has really helped me. It has really improved me creatively. I use this device anytime I'm getting action shots, like I'm going on adventure. I'm able to use this to capture cool shots as high as 4K in this little camera. It's a beast, like don't underestimate this. I even recently filmed a whole YouTube vlog from Zanzibar with this device. The good thing about this is you are able to carry this around. It's portable first and foremost, and you're able to film 360 and then you can reframe later. Of course, I'm going to show you how to export 360 footage later in this video. This pocket camera comes in so handy. You know, we find ourselves in the parts of a world where people are scared to see big cameras. People don't like to see us use cameras. And so I got this device to improve my craft, to get some dope angles, just like you see in my content. So this device is good. If you get it, it's going to really help you improve your craft, especially if you are someone who doesn't like to carry like big cameras around. This is really beneficial. If you can't afford it, go for it. I'll 100% recommend it. Why should you get this in 2024? You should get the Insta360x3 in 2024 because there are so many shooting modes on this camera, which I'll be showing you. I also feel the Insta360x3 can do a whole lot, from just vlogging to just simply taking cool videos. Okay, it comes with so many accessories you can attach to your body or to the camera itself, or to moving vehicles, bicycles, and then capture good content. And so those are some of the reasons why I feel you should get this dope camera for content creation. One of the good things about the Insta360x3 camera is, or any Insta360 model, is you can actually film whatever mode you want. 360, single mode, front camera, back camera, time lapse, hyperlapse, and then when you're in editing mode, you can actually reframe it later to whatever size frame you want. For example, I'm shooting 360 and I want to repurpose my 360 video to a YouTube horizontal. I go to my editor. When I'm reframing, when I'm editing, I simply switch the size to 16:9, and that gets me footage in horizontal. Similarly, if I want to get it in Instagram reel size, I simply reframe it to 9:16 and it gets the job done. And one other good thing is the sound is excellent. When I was vlogging in Zanzibar, I didn't have a microphone, so I used this device to record both my video and then my audio, and the audio came out so great. The only con or the only disadvantage of the Insta360 is maybe sometimes it gets hot when you're recording for longer hours or when you're editing from your phone. The second thing is maybe you want to export your files or to share files with somebody, and maybe you are done exporting the files and you are deciding to maybe kind of like rename the file. That is absolutely wrong. So the device works with its own internal file renaming settings. So if you change it, you've messed up the whole file system. So what happens is, I shot some videos in South Africa and I lost some of the footage because I renamed the file and then I tried editing it and the video wasn't staged. But the good thing is there's a camera in front and there's a camera at the back, and so anytime you film, it records both videos at the back and videos at the front, and it stitches both front and back videos into one. What happens is you have a whole 360 video, so you can choose to select the back view or the front view to whatever preferences you want. And that's one good thing about this. And the exciting thing is you have all these shooting modes in just this small little device. Above all, the battery lasts so long. You can film for hours and hours and hours and still have a lot of battery power left in this. How do you set this up? Long press the power button here until this blue light turns on. So this is powered up. So quickly gonna show you the shooting modes. When you start, this is the 360 mode. So that means that when I'm going to film in this mode, it's going to film both the back, front, top and bottom, and then stitches it together. To have HDR mode, time lapse. This is suitable for shooting static 8K 360 videos. So this is time shift mode, where you are trying to film time lapses while moving. You can use this mode to film those shots. Bullet time, this is more of like slow motion videos you want to do. These are all cool shooting modes, but the most ones that I mostly use is the photo and then the video mode. So 360 video mode. Similarly, if you want to shoot in single lens mode, let's say you want to film like a vlog or like a YouTube video, you could use a single lens mode, and this is how it looks like. It looks like this. If you want to rotate your camera to film like a selfie video, this is how it looks like. Okay, so those are the shooting modes. Now let's swipe right to look at basic camera settings. Just like you use your DSLR or your phone, this is the exposure value. I always keep it at 0. And then we have the log mode. I like to shoot log mode so I can tweak and use my presets or my color alerts, or color profiles later on when I'm editing. You can also choose to shoot in standard mode, so it's more of like you're shooting on your smartphone. The white balance, you can tweak that if you want, but I always keep it in auto mode. If you're deciding to shoot manual mode, you could switch to manual, where you can tweak your own settings whilst you are shooting. So you swipe down in the menu, we have the sound, we have pre-recording, we have brightness. I keep this on the high when I'm shooting outside so I can see the screen. And bottom right settings, video bitrate, I leave it at high so my videos come out crisp. Next we go to video sharpness, leave it at high. Gain microphone 0 decibels. Auto sleep 1 minute, auto power of 3 minutes. SD card gives you how much storage you have left. Customize button, if you want to customize your shooting mode, take or stop, you could customize that with these buttons below. Yeah, so basically this are the settings. So if you want to film, you can choose. Suppose I want to film in 360, you can decide to choose it at 5.7K. That gives you the highest quality. Frame rate 30, I use 30 all the time. If you want to go lower, you could use 4K at as high as 60 FPS, but I always keep it at 5.7K 30 FPS for the highest video quality. So if you're ready to film, we hit the film button and there you go, your Insta360 starts recording. So now that we are done filming with our Insta360 camera, it's time to edit our footage. So there are basically 2 ways to edit footages from your Insta360. The first one is to pair it with your phone application, the Insta360 camera application, and you can download this when you go to App Store and type Insta360, and then I have it opened. So at the same time, I have to turn my Insta360 camera on because I'm going to pair it with my iPhone or whatever device you are using so I can edit on the application. So once this is on, I tap the Wi-Fi button below and it's gonna basically search for my device, and that's the device name. So when it's done searching, you connect and then it creates a Wi-Fi sharing link with your phone, so you're gonna join that network. Take a short while. So once that is done, your mobile data automatically goes off. I'm in my editing mode. I'm going to go to my album right here, and then all my footages that I shot can be found on my phone. So supposing I want to edit my bicycle footage, I'll just select any of the videos. So this one, the major things you have to really know in editing is keyframing and then knowing how to export quality in whatever frame size you want, so be it YouTube or Instagram. So, and you can find options to YouTube, to square, or maybe cinematic or film mode. So for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna export. I can tweak it around 360. You see that whatever angles, whatever frame you want, you can do that with that. I'm going to start editing now. So if I play the video and I'll have whatever angle I want, supposing I want this angle to show, I create a keyframe. Then I move along, I create a keyframe. And then you can choose to either resize it or you can zoom in. So whatever action you create, the keyframe will create that effect in your video. So I can update my keyframe, and then if I move along the video, I can tweak, add a keyframe, move along the video, add a keyframe, resize, add a keyframe, move along the video, add a keyframe, add a keyframe, add a keyframe. So I'm going to continue to do this until I get to the point where I want to crop or export the view or the clips that I want. So I shot this in S-Log, so I can decide to even go along to add a filter. There are so many filters you can actually play along with here and tweak them, or I can go ahead to add like a LAT. So that LAT kind of gives like a photo preset or video preset of your video, and so I add that, and that is done. So when I'm done, I can play my videos to see how it looks like. So if I'm satisfied with my results, I'm going to hit export. So there are basically two ways to export. You can go custom mode, want to export into 4K, maybe increase your frame rates, you can do that. But the best way I always export is to export 1080p so that Instagram doesn't compress my video, and then I keep my bitrate high so the video is high quality. I can also decide to use Dolby Vision for a better viewing experience, and then I can choose to export. So when I choose export, it's gonna take some time to export this video, and it goes straight into my gallery on my phone, and then I can go on to either export it to CapCut or add captions, add extra filters, or add extra text, and then I can go ahead to post on Instagram. So this is the first way to edit on your Insta360. So now that we figured out how to use our Insta360 camera to film, to shoot videos, and to edit, reframe, and export, I want to hear from you. If you own one of this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you are still thinking or deciding or planning whether to buy this or not, I'll encourage you to get one. It will really help your content creation and elevate your creation game. If you love action sports, this is the best device to get. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video. I've dropped down some links in the description. Like, share this video, and subscribe. Thank you.